Driver of BRT Bus Narrates incident. Germany begins intense investigation of suspected war crimes in Ukraine. EU court rules UK must pay billions of euros. Details shortly. This is TOS Television, your digital first Pan-African news network. I am Merciful Ajinomo, and this is TOS News 360. The driver of Bus Rapid Transit BRT, Andrew Nice, who was identified by Jubril Gawat, an aide to Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, has narrated how the 22-year-old Bamise Ayanwole, who was found dead on Monday, was kidnapped, saying he was not part of those who murdered her. Bamise, who got missing while returning to Ota from Ajah on Saturday, February 26th, boarded a BRT bus with number plate 240257 going to Oshodi at about 7 p.m. at Chevron bus stop. It was gathered that Bamise was the only passenger in the BRT bus before the driver picked some other persons along the road. The Director General National Council for Arts and Culture, Otumba Olusegun Ronsewe, has said Nigeria is poised to strengthen its bilateral relationship with the Republic of Cuba using art and culture as potential tools. He stated these while playing host to the Ambassador of the Republic of Cuba, Her Excellency Clara Escandel, who paid him a courtesy visit. According to Otumba Ronsewe, Nigeria and the Republic of Cuba have a rich cultural heritage, adding that the similarities that exist between in music and dance needs to be explored to create room for easy affiliation. The federal government of Nigeria, under the leadership of President Muhammadu Buhari on Monday, approved the allocation of houses to 22 members of the 1994 Super Eagles in the various states, fulfilling a promise made to them 28 years ago by the then federal government. In 1994, the Super Eagles made their maiden appearance at the FIFA Senior World Cup finals in the United States of America after emerging winners of the Nations Cup a few months earlier in Tunisia, and the Sani Abacha-led federal government promised house rewards for the players and officials of the team, including landed properties. Yoruba rights activist Sunday Adeyemi, popularly known as Sunday Igboho, who was detained in the Benin Republic prison, has been released from detention, at least 2 conditions. The umbrella body of Yoruba self-determination groups, Lana Omoduwa Worldwide, announced Igboho's release. Shortly after the announcement, his lawyers revealed the conditions of his release on Monday. United Nations Women urged the world to celebrate women in their International Women's Day under the theme Gender Equality for a Sustainable Tomorrow and called for climate action for women by women. According to UN, one of the greatest global challenges of the 21st century is advancing gender equality in the context of the climate crisis and disaster risk reduction. This is your digital first Pan-African news network, TOS Television. You are watching TOS News 360. Africa Global Business and Sports News on return. Stay with us. Thanks for staying. Pharmaceutical giant Moderna has signed a memorandum of understanding with Kenya's government for its first mRNA vaccine manufacturing facility in Africa. In a statement on Monday, the company said its goal is to produce up to 500 million doses of vaccines a year for the continent, with a focus on drug substance manufacturing, though the facility could be expanded to include fill and finish work. On a global scene, Germany's federal prosecutor has opened a probe into suspected war crimes by Russian troops since the invasion of Ukraine amid international outrage over attacks on civilians and critical infrastructure. According to Justice Minister Marco Buchmann, Germany would collect and secure all evidence of war crimes committed in the war-torn country. And now to business. Shell has apologized for buying Russian crude oil last week and said it would withdraw completely from any involvement in Russian hydrocarbons over the country's invasion of Ukraine. Shell bought a cargo of Russian crude oil from Swiss trader Trafigura in S&P Global Platts window, loading from Baltic port at a record low of dated Brent minus $28.50 a barrel, traders said on Friday. The European Union's top court has ruled against the United Kingdom, upholding a claim from the European Commission that a former EU member should pay the billions of euros it failed to collect due to import fraud. Tuesday's ruling came after the European Commission complained that importers into Britain evaded a large number of custom duties with false invoices and artificially low value declarations for Chinese textiles and footwear. On the sports scene, the Philadelphia 76ers completed a season sweep of the Chicago Bulls Monday night at Wells Fargo Center as Joel Embiid recorded a 43-point double-double with 14 rebounds to secure the 121-106 victory. The Bulls gave them a battle led by DeMar DeRozan, but Philadelphia eventually was able to hold off Chicago 121-106. And that is TOS News 360 on your digital first Pan-African news network. For more update, visit www.tostvnetwork.com. Do follow and like our social media handles on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. And remember to subscribe on YouTube. Do stay with us and enjoy more programs on TOS Television Network. I am Merciful Ajinimo. Thanks for watching.